Church, here in a couple of months, I'm going to be 40 years old. Appreciate it. To some of you, you're like, holy smokes, that dude's old. To some of you, you're saying, you're just a baby. But I believe that right now, more than any other point in my life in these 40 years, there is more brokenness in this world right now than any other point in my lifetime. Now, if you're over 40, you can answer that however you want. But the amount of brokenness, the amount of pain, the amount of shame that people are living with, the fact that we are in a day and an age, regardless of what you think about stimulus or any of those things, we're at a day and age with the inflation the way that it is, that there are literally families who are looking at themselves right now and saying, I don't know how I'm going to keep putting food on the table. It is impossible for us as Jesus followers to stay away from brokenness today. We don't have the option of just crossing over to the other side of the street and continuing to go on. You look around the world, and throughout the last couple of years, you can see it. You find whatever statistic you want. It shows you that the mental illness in this world is skyrocketing right now. It shows you that drug abuse is skyrocketing right now. It shows you that suicide is skyrocketing right now. And we cannot get away from it. But please listen to me, church. Because of the hope of Jesus Christ, it should never be our intention to get away from it. It should always be our intention to run to it. Because you look at everything that is taking place. You look at the pain, you look at the suffering, you look at the questions and the doubts and the loneliness. You look at all of it. And you have to come to this place to where we can understand that because of Jesus, that there is no different level. Nobody is better than anybody else. That whenever it comes to the cross, we all stand on level ground. We are all broken sinners in desperate need of amazing grace. But so often, our tendency, whenever we see pain and brokenness and hurt, is to come up with all the reasons why we should not engage. And just to cross to the other side of the street and pass by. But man, may it be true for us that whenever the world sees us coming, that they see agents of hope. Whenever the world sees us coming, they see people who are not willing to just get on the other side of the road, but because of Jesus, we believe that all people can be reconciled to a holy God. And if all people can be reconciled to a holy God, then by all means, we all can be reconciled with one another. And all of that is true because of the cross. Every single pain that we see in this world, Jesus is the answer. He's the answer for it all. But do you want to know how that answer gets to the broken? Whenever we decide to engage brokenness instead of passing by on the other side of the street. So may our neighbors, whenever they see us coming, may May they know that an agent of hope is on the way. This is the entire reason that we are here. The entire reason we are here is not so that we have a building that is full of people who look like us and think like us and talk like us and believe everything that we believe at this moment in time. But the reason we are here is because we believe that God has called all people unto himself and he's made a way through Jesus Christ. And we want to share that message with every single person we possibly can. So may we be a group of people that we think like Jesus, we see like Jesus, we feel like Jesus, we respond and we act like Jesus.